Good afternoon, creators. Do I have some good news for you? Yesterday, FedEx delivered right to my door this little box. Big deal. That's what you say. I say, yes, it is a big deal because it is a scoreboard. And as you know, we're heavily involved in sports and ice hockey in particular. And this little baby goes in the penalty box. It connects to the scoreboard controller right here, and right here is a power supply. So it has two cables connecting it, so it can be easily swapped in and swapped out, and it connects to the scoreboard controller. So what's it do? Big deal, you say. Well, I say it is a big deal because it takes the serial data from the scoreboard controller, and I put a T in the line, and so the data goes to the scoreboard up on the wall, and it also then comes into this device, the scorebot, and gets, because the scorebot is on our Wi-Fi, the data gets transmitted into the cloud, so to speak, but really it's a server in Florida where that data is transferred into an XML file and sent wherever I would like it sent. And when I get that XML file, and it's only milliseconds after the change in the scoreboard, milliseconds later, that XML file on my computer gets changed, and then I use vMix and data sources, and it can populate my graphics. So I have a score bar that indicates the score, the time, the penalties, second penalties, all the kind of information. Anything that gets sent to the scoreboard gets sent via XML to my computer, which I then overlay in the broadcast. How's that? But why is that important to us? Well, you know, Trending in Sports is the organization behind this, and we think that this installation of the scoreboard arrived yesterday. I had it installed this morning and working. Is indicative of both the technology and knowledge that our group, Trending in Sports, has. So thus, you should be confident that we know what we're doing. We know the players, we know the teams, we know the technology. So I think it's wise if you continue to follow us with our Trending in Sports interviews, our game highlights, and be prepared for a couple of new shows in the fall. Scorebot won't be directly involved, but boy, we've got a couple of dandies lined up for this fall. So stay tuned, stay cool.